Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us at Snow Globe Rescue today. I'm Tony, and as usual with me is Allie.
Hello.
And we have a repair video for you today. And this is a subscriber request. This is
also my request.
Allie, yeah, okay, well we have a subscriber and a channel operator request, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Allie wanted to do this one, but also we had requests from Dark and Charlie XO and our other subscriber, Future Watcher, who both of them saw this globe featured in episode 150. And what we have here is
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yes, Puff the Magic Dragon, exactly. So this
I used to love this as a kid.
Yeah, I don't remember Puff that well. I'm not sure if I watched Puff the Magic Dragon when I was younger, but
I had a stuffed Puff. I had a stuffed Figment. And I also had a the one from that cartoon, that D&D cartoon.
I don't remember that one.
I had a lot of dragons in my room.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. So anyway, this is a San Francisco Music Box Company snow globe, and it's really nice. Got a lot of detail, as you can see on the base here. Looks like we've got a rocky mountainous area here, possibly with so a lot of shrubs and stuff, and it's has a staircase here that comes down to the water. So we've got like maybe like a cliff top castle here, or right on the water. And as you can see,
Edinburgh.
Bebenberg, yes. As for anyone who watched the series The Last Kingdom, Bebenberg. So
50 years old.
Yes,
it's stuck in my head now.
Exactly. And so inside, what I was going to say was as you can see, the globe is broken. So the globe has a big hole right here, and it has another hole right here, and it has another hole right here. So it's broken, and you can see the castle in there. The castle itself has come loose from the stopper.
Yeah.
But you can see it kind of reminds me of Schloss Neuschwanstein, the castle in Germany, is what it reminds me of. It's that same style. I actually visited that castle when I was stationed in Germany. It's very cool. But as you can see, Puff the Magic Dragon is hiding under the castle here.
Puffy, that's
he's right in there.
Hanging out, he's keeping a watch.
Exactly, he's keeping an eye on the castle. So, so today we're going to go ahead and fix this thing up. We're going to have to remove this globe, reattach the figurine to the stopper, and put it back together with some fresh water.
I like that the throughout the base and the figurine, it's it has the trellises of flowers, you know?
Right.
It's like you would kind of like that medieval look to it.
Yeah, all the way around. Yeah, exactly. All along the stairs, everything.
The rock cliff side,
yeah.
Along the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's cute. It's a 1989, right?
Oh, that's right. Allie looked this up to find out some more information about it.
Well, because I like my San Francisco Music Box, but it is a rare one from '89. There wasn't, I guess, there's not too many left out there. I saw one got sold on eBay, but I couldn't figure out how much it was for. But yeah, very not a lot of them out there. So this is a cool find.
And the music box plays Puff the Magic Dragon.
It does.
So and we'll show you that at the end of the video.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's go ahead and fix it. All right, so we're gonna start by removing this bottom cover here, and so heat that up.
Yep,
loosen that glue up, and we'll get it out of there. All right. Okay, we got the music box off and the cover. So now the next step, we're gonna pull the stopper out of here, and should be fairly easy since there's no figurine attached to it. It should come right out of there. There we go.
Yeah, and we're just gonna have to place him. We're gonna have to place the castle however we feel it looks the best, since there's.
Oh,
you know
no!
What I mean?
I noticed this earlier.
Or did you notice something earlier?
There's a set of stairs coming from the castle.
Oh, good! I didn't notice
that. I believe
that.
match up with this staircase right
totally.
here. So when we put the globe in there, we should get the stairs to match up. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and rinse and use some soft bristle brush and some dish soap to clean this up. Make sure there's no residue on there, as well as the stopper. And so now we have a replacement globe, which we took off of one of our parts globes that we had in a storage bin. And we're going to use that to replace this one. And the next step now is to replace, oh wait a second, it's already loose.
Probably from all the heat.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and heat this glue up that's holding the globe into the base and get that old broken globe out of there. Okay, Ali, can go ahead. All right. Okay, one broken globe removed from the base, and this is going in the trash. And then we're going to go ahead and use a screwdriver and just kind of get all that glue off of the base so we can re-glue the new globe in there. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Do some cleanup.
And clean up that figurine, and be right back. All right, everything's cleaned up. So the next step's going to be to reattach this figurine to the stopper, and I could pretty much tell where it was. It fits perfectly in that shadow that was left behind. So let me go ahead. I'm going to use the Zap-A-Gap. We've had a few people ask us recently what we use, and the Zap-A-Gap is what we use to.
Works really well.
Yeah, especially for putting the figurines onto the stopper. This has been recommended to us, so it's been working out for us. So I'm going to put a few drops. Let's see, let's try 3, and I'm going to use this brush right here to kind of spread it out. That should be enough.
It doesn't take a lot.
It's like 1 drop per square inch or something is what they recommend. All right, so now we're going to put it down right where it was before. Right about, right there.
Yeah.
Hold that down, and we'll be back when this is all stuck.
Okay.
All right, the figurine is now attached to the stopper, and we can go ahead and fill this globe up and put it back together.
Let's do that.
So, Allie, if you'd hold that. I'm going to go ahead and put some of our snow globe water in there.
I'm going to see if I can find me a Puff the Magic Dragon.
An actual, like, plush toy or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like a figurine kind of thing.
Okay. All right, so we have our glue here. So the first thing we're going to do is put glue in here. This is a 4-inch globe. And this 4-inch globe holds 16 ounces of water. So we're going to use 10 tablespoons of glue, which will give us 30%.
32 tablespoons.
10 tablespoons, not 32.
I like glue.
That's a lot of glue. All right, here we go. 10 tablespoons of glue.
It's going to look so good when it's magnified in the water.
Mm-hmm. And there we go. That's approximately 10 tablespoons of glue. And now we are going to mix that up.
It's funny, I can hear the theme song running in my head. You know what I mean?
To Puff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you stir this up, at first it's going to be cloudy, and then it clears up. And then when it's all clear, you know it's all diluted and mixed.
If I remember correctly, Peter, Paul, and Mary did Puff the Magic Dragon song. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're ready for the glitter.
Yeah. Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, in a land called like Honolulu or something like that.
I'm not familiar with the song.
What? Peter, Paul, and Mary. I loved Peter, Paul, and Mary. As a kid, I was like the weirdest kid. But I loved Peter, Paul, and Mary. If I had a hammer, lemon tree, are you kidding me?
Okay, so we're using what, emerald? Was it? Emerald green. How much did you use?
I used 1/8.
1/8 of a teaspoon of emerald green.
And I'm going to use about a little less than 1/8 of a teaspoon of white to brighten it up. 1/8
of a teaspoon of iridescent white?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's white. It just says glitter.
Oh, well, it is white.
Yeah. Did I use too much green?
I don't think it looks okay. We'll find out. Okay, so add some more water there.
I don't want it to be too much.
We're going to find out. All right, so if you could hold that globe there. I'm going to wet the stopper here to install easier. And now we're going to get this, and maybe we'll get it without a air bubble. We'll find out here if we can do that. Okay, get it all the way around, and now it's not. Oh, there goes some water there. Okay, now.
Dragon's hissing at you.
Yes, exactly. So I'm going to grab my little screwdriver here, and I'm going to put it in between the stopper and the globe, and that way the water in the air has a place to easily escape, so it'll be easier to install this stopper. And if we keep the, you don't see no air bubble there yet, so okay, we'll keep that tilted up that way, and any air bubbles that might be in there should escape where this screwdriver is. So let's go ahead and get it all the way in, and okay, let's see. Hey, no air bubble.
Hey, let's dry her off.
No air bubble. There we go. Looks good. Okay, go ahead and dry it off. What do you think?
Let's see.
I think it looks good.
You think it looks okay? Not too much green?
No.
A little bit of bubbles.
Okay, when you shook it up,
yeah,
some air that might have been hiding in there in the figurine must have popped up, because now we have a few air bubbles. Okay, so we do have some air bubbles in here. I'm going to shake it up a little bit more here and maybe tap any bubbles that might be hiding. All right, we're going to let this sit for a little bit, because you might be hard to see, but there are little bubbles all over the place, kind of like gathering up. So we're going to let this sit, make sure all the air bubbles that are going to be in that water are going to gather up, and then we can get them all out at once. So we'll be back when that's all right. So we've let it sit for a while. This is the air bubble that we got to deal with right here, and we're going to go ahead and submerge it underwater to get the air bubble out. You've seen us do this before. Sometimes we use a syringe depending on the situation. The way we like to do it is get the stopper back a little bit and then get this little screwdriver in there. That way we can make a space for the air bubble to escape. Let's see, right there we go. Okay, then we're going to lower this under the water, and then we're going to move that screwdriver to open up the stopper and hopefully get that air bubble out of there. There we go. Just a little gentle kind of pull back, give it a space. Let's see. Oh, a couple air bubbles. Gotta get those two out. There we go. I think that's it. Yep, no air bubbles, so we got it all. Let me get the screwdriver out while it's still under the water. And that looks good. All right, we're gonna dry this off and install it onto the base. Okay, so we're ready to put this globe back onto the base here, and the stairs that are coming from the back of the castle here and going around down to where his cave is, where his little cave is under the castle, and the ground is going to line up. We just lined it up here, and it's going to line up just right, just like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put some hot glue in here to hold the globe onto the base. Just a bead right around the opening. Okay, and now the stairs are right there, and it drops in just like that right there, right?
It looks good from this angle, I think.
Looks right, yep. Okay, we're gonna hold that down and let that glue dry, or excuse me, cool. And then we'll flip it over and put some more glue on the inside. All right, so that glue is now holding the globe on, and we're gonna go ahead and put glue around the stopper and the glass globe, and in between the globe and the base to hold the globe in place and seal up that stopper. Let's do it. Get it all filled in.
Let me get those.
Okay, so we got glue all the way around, but we have a few bubbles popped up. That means there was some water in between the stopper and the globe. So Allie's going to go ahead and pop all those bubbles.
Ooh, jeez.
And then we're going to pop those bubbles and put some extra glue where the bubbles were and make sure it's all sealed. There's a bunch of bubbles.
There were. It's funny, too, because it looked pretty darn dry.
Yeah.
Goes to show you never know.
You never know, exactly. Okay.
All right, that looks pretty well popped to me.
Okay. And we'll just put some glue right where those were. And hopefully we will not get any more leaks. All right,
Couple more there.
Couple more. Okay, so we're gonna head and
kind of popping up.
couple more bubbles. We'll take care of those, and once this glue is cooled, we'll be able to put the cover on. The glue sealing the globe and holding the globe into the base is cooled. We're gonna add 3 drops of glue to this little ridge right here in the base, and that'll be enough to hold. There you go. That'll be enough to hold the cover on there. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna let this glue cool, and then we're gonna flip it over, put it on the stand, and take a look at it.
All right.
All right. All right, there it is, all finished up.
I like it.
Looks good. First time we've seen it with water in it and a non-broken globe. But yeah, it looks good.
You know, I was looking up the song while we were waiting for some glue to dry because I couldn't remember all the lyrics. But it's quite a sad song.
Yeah.
You know,
not an uplifting song.
It's not an uplifting song. You know, because his poor gray scales are falling like tears because his friend has grown up and left him, and that's why he's in his cave. He's hiding in his cave because
of that.
He's
okay.
Sad.
And I guess these emerald glitters could represent those scales falling that they're talking about in the song. Okay, so that happened to work out. And you can see him a lot better now because of the water magnifying him. But you see him, hiding there under his under the castle there. But you notice there's some glitter stuck to the glass here. We've had this happen before, and it every time it's like once the globe sits on the shelf for a few days and you shake it up every once in a while, eventually that glitter all kind of falls.
It'll come
I'm not
off.
sure why it's stuck, but it eventually all falls. But so this is again 30% glue, 4-inch globe, which is 10 tablespoons of glue, and we had to replace the glass globe here and put some fresh water and seal it all up. So here's the 30% glue with the emerald green and some white, iridescent white glitter. That's what it looks like.
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. And so let's go ahead on the way out here. Let's go ahead and listen to that song on the music box. So Dark and Charlie XO and Future Watcher, hope you enjoyed that. And so this is Puff the Magic Dragon is the tune. So let's go. All right, so there it is. Puff the Magic Dragon, restored, saved from the trash. So we rescued it, and it's going to go up in the collection.
It will, for sure.
So there we go. And I hope you enjoyed that video.
Give us a like if you did. Let us know what you think.
Yep. I hope you learned something. Maybe you have a snow globe similar, or a snow globe period that needs to be fixed. Hopefully this helped you. And remember, there are some links coming up to some of our other videos if you're interested in this type of content. So hopefully we see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, take care. Be safe.
Take care of yourself.
And we will see you then.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.